I don't even know. And there's my little helpers, Quentin and Eliana. Here is it? I don't know what date it is. Somewhere in June, huh? Here's our asparagus. It's getting bigger each year, but probably wait till next year, obviously, to have some. Yes. Here is our garlic, and then we have some carrots coming up. We got one right there, so we'll see if we get some carrots. We're excited because yesterday I don't know if they just sprung up all of a sudden that we have a whole bunch of peas. I mean, I know we had the peas here, but we're getting a ton of them, and last year we didn't get any. So I am really happy about that. And there are a lot of them here, and they're coming on, so we'll start, I don't know when, they're getting close, but excited about that. Here's our cabbage, whoops, and there's our cabbage, and then here's our lettuce. Our spinach kind of looks like it's in a holding pattern, which I don't know why. I mulched around it. Looks like some chard starting to come up. Over here are some spices, and I don't know what happened to my pineapple sage. It doesn't look good, but it smells good, so I hope it's going to survive. Our German thyme and our basil. Didn't like some cold weather we had, but now it's coming back. Here are some more peas. These ones are a little bit behind. I don't see many peas on those. Here we have some Japanese salad turnips. They're getting bigger, and radishes. And Quentin has been loving to pick his radishes. And here's some more of our cabbage. That looks pretty good.
That's
radish. And here is our okra. Yes, there are. And like Quentin said, there's a beet, and there's some radish. Well, where do you see radish? And we have cucumber. There's Eliana watering. But we haven't any cucumbers come up yet. Over here is more garlic and onions. We'll see that. Over here we have some beans come up. I have black beans, I think burgundy beans, and regular bush beans. And then over against the fence, over against the netting, we have our pole beans. And only a few are coming up here. Over here, I had some issues with this box. I had to replant it. Had a pepper, I bought it, and now it's coming back. At least I had to mulch it. And there it is. And then bought some tomatoes, and they didn't look too healthy. Well, they looked really good when I planted them. Again, the cold weather, but now at least he's coming back. I can zoom out here. Okay. And then over here, just planted this one, and a few beans have come up. Over here. And then we have our, call this the squash melon mounds. Here's some watermelon we have that are coming up. It's right through there. Nothing in the second one, nothing in the third one yet. Here I think we're finally getting some zucchini or yellow squash. I can't remember which one is which. We have two of them here. We have a sunflower that randomly grew. I don't know what one this is because I don't think it's the one we planted because it looks bigger than the rest. Some sort of squash, I think. And here is, I believe one of these is spaghetti squash over here, and I can't remember that, maybe butternut, I'm not sure. And this one is an acorn squash, or a patapan squash that I bought. And that's there. Over here, onions. Wow, we have one onion going to seed that I didn't even realize. Okay. Might be time to pick those then, huh? And we have spinach, and we got a lot of spinach off of this one, this plant, and this plant, which has been good. And here's another mound. We have, I think this is butternut. And over here we have pumpkins, so we can have our little pumpkin. fest, right, Eliana? And here's some more pumpkins. And then we're trying to grow over here, if I can maintain my weeds here. Something we read about in a magazine is a sunflower house. So we planted sunflowers around, and I see a few of them. But then they'll grow up, and the kids can go play in that while the sunflower's still living. The compost heap, which I dug in here, very good compost in the back. And then the last thing are my blueberries, which plants, we'll see. They haven't liked something here. Whoa! Good job, Eliana. Yeah. And then the last thing I was excited about here on one of these, our raspberries finally started getting leaves. So about time. Planted them what, in March or April. And there's Quentin, excited, and we mulched. So there's our garden. There's my little helper Eliana. And the rest of the garden, and there's Quentin, Mr. Watering Man. So good help. Oh, I forgot one last box. I should go on over there. But the last box, we have some chard growing and a few things. But we're having a little issues because I think a bunny is coming in here and burrowing, but has been eating the chard. So there's the chard, and there's some leaves. So I hope this has been well, and have a good day. Alright, something I didn't get before is all these peas that I'm getting here that I'm just now seeing, that I am so excited for.